Hi guys! Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make our famous, in our family anyway, and a couple families around here, enchilada casserole. Now, it's chicken enchilada casserole or just enchilada casserole, however you want to make it. It is so doggone easy that everybody's going to love it, okay? And the ingredients are simple. So, what this recipe calls for is corn tortillas. Any kind. Corn tortillas. Next thing it's going to call for is green sauce. I use this one, and then there's another one called La Victoria. You can use whatever heat you want, whatever rolls your socks up and down, whatever your family can handle. Mine we're wusses. We have mild and only mild. The other ingredient is chicken. I pre-cooked. Now the original recipe that I got many years ago called for canned chicken. Well, I really don't do that. Homie don't do that. So I pre-cooked my chicken. This one I did in the oven, and I just seasoned it with, you know, like kind of Mexican-y seasonings like cumin and salt and pepper and garlic and stuff like that to give it a little bit more of a Mexican-y flavor. Another thing I like to do is put it into the slow cooker with one of these cans right here, and then the juices that are left you get to use in your casserole. The final ingredient is cheese. We prefer sharp cheese because it has such a good strong taste. So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing right here, the first thing you're going to need is a 9x13 pan. Now you're going to take one of these cans, and these cans are the 28 ounce can. You need two of these 28 ounce cans. So you're going to take one of these and you can put half of it in the bottom of this 9x13 pan. And I'm going to put it in here and just kind of spread it around so that it's got half. Okay. Spread it around so it's all over the bottom. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 12 corn tortillas. I probably have more here in my hand, but I'll show you what we're going to do. Now, with these 12 corn tortillas, let's see, can we see it? Can you see it? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to lay them in the bottom of the pan like this. Oop, we're on the other end. It's showing from over here. Okay, so we're going to lay them like this. You're going to put 12 in, and they're going to overlap each other. So you're going to think to yourself, that's kind of a lot. But you want it to be thick on the bottom. It's like a lasagna, kind of. When my daughter-in-law was having problems getting my grandkids to eat enchiladas, I told her, I gave her this recipe, and I told her to tell them that it was Mexican lasagna. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, I didn't have enough. That's funny. Okay, so one more, and we now have 12. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you are going to put your chicken on top of this. Now, as far as the chicken goes, you can use as little or as much as you like. This is a dish for frugality. You can go light, you can go heavy. We like a lot of chicken, so I'm putting quite a bit on here. Now I chopped this one up with a knife, but you can, after cooking it, throw it into like your food processor, and it'll chop it up to much smaller pieces, and it'll help it spread further. I had to do that when the kids were young because I was feeding 6 people, and so using less meat, making it spread further. So if you have too big of pieces in here, just break them up a little bit. Okay, so there you go. That's what we have. So next you're going to take the other half of this can of green chili sauce and you're going to pour it on top of the chicken. Okay, now final thing you're going to, oh, not the final thing. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to sprinkle some cheese on. The original recipe did not have cheese directly on top of the chicken. It was just the final. But this has been improved upon greatly by our family. So, we love cheese. You can go as heavy or as light as you like. It is totally a matter of taste. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put on another 12 tortillas, layering them the same way we did on the bottom. So we have 1, 2, 3, whoa, 4. It doesn't matter what they look like, if they're torn or anything, that's okay because they're all gonna 5. I have to get them closer together. 6, 7. Yep. So they kind of, yeah. Oops, 6, 7. Come on now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now, our next to the last step. I'm telling you, look how quick this is coming together. I'm going to take, now my 9 by 13 is actually kind of small, so it will take most of this can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start pouring it on, and it's going to seep down inside. May take the whole thing, who knows? We'll see. There you go. Looks like it's going to take it. Good. Take it all. Okay. There you go. Now, and then I like wiggle it around, make sure it gets down in there. Okay, so now we are covered with that can of green sauce. Now our final step, really the final step, is covering it with cheese. As much cheese as you like. Like I said, our family, we're major cheese eaters. I am trying to not make too much of a mess because I'm a little bit full. What I do is, because this particular pan is pretty full and I don't have very many 9 by 13 pans, for simplicity reasons. So I will put this on a cookie sheet for it to, just in case it leaks over, because I want it to taste awesome. And I'm willing to risk a little leakage, but not all over my oven. Okay, so, and that's it, guys. That is 100% it. You will stick it in the oven at 350 degrees. This is what we have. For 15 to 30 minutes, depends on your oven, depends on where you live, your elevation. I am at higher elevation, so sometimes it fluctuates depending on the temperature and everything. So it's a sliding scale. Originally it was 15 minutes, but everything is already basically cooked, so all you need to do is heat it all the way through. After pulling it out of the oven, you will let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then you can cut into it. But you don't want to cut into it sooner than that 5 minutes, because as it starts to cool, it kind of solidifies a little bit, and so when you cut into it and try to scoop it out, it's just going to be a soupy mess all over the place. So you want to give it that resting period. So I'm going to go stick this in the oven and I'll show you what I got. Okay guys, here it is. Ready to be served. We're going in. Okay guys, I hope this video was helpful. Like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Enjoy your dinner. God bless.